Good morning, Snipes Academy. It is Thursday, February 11th. I'm Mr. Yates, and this is Snipes Daily News. All right, everybody, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and get started with the weather. So, continuing the trend that we've had in the last couple weeks, it is going to be a little bit warmer today, but it's also going to be a little wetter. Probably there's about a 40% chance of rain, and there will be a high of 66, which is like almost room temperature. Unfortunately, there will definitely be some rain. And right now it's really foggy, which is fun, but still not sunny, which would be better. For today's This Day in History segment, we're going to talk about Frederick Douglass. So as many of you may know, February is Black History Month, and we sort of owe that to Frederick Douglass in a way, and I'll explain briefly. The original founder of Black History Month was a man named Carter G. Woodson. It was Woodson's intention to have this month that's celebrating Black history coincide with the time of year when both Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln celebrated their birthdays. Although Douglass was born into slavery, his actual birthday is unknown. He chose to commemorate his birthday on February 14th, Valentine's Day. So why did Carter C. Woodson choose these two people, Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass, to be celebrated this month? I'll tell you. We'll talk a little bit more about Abraham Lincoln tomorrow because his birthday is tomorrow. But Frederick Douglass was chosen because he was one of the most prolific ex-slave abolitionists in the 19th century. After escaping from slavery in Maryland, he became a national leader of the abolitionist movement in Massachusetts and New York, becoming famous for his oratory and incisive anti-slavery writings. He would go on to dedicate his entire life to anti-slavery causes and civil rights issues. So there are two quotes from Frederick Douglass that are my favorite, although he has a lot of quotes. He wrote a ton in his life. Actually, there's three quotes that I'd like to read. So the first quote I'd like to read is, once you learn to read, you will be free. Once you learn to read, you will be forever free. By that he means that basically knowledge is power. The next quote I would like to read is, people might not get all they work for in this world, but they must certainly work for all that they get. And the last one, this is my personal favorite, is, to suppress free speech is a double wrong. It violates the rights of the hearer as well as those of the speaker. Fun facts about Frederick Douglass. The first fun fact I'd like to talk about is that he was the most photographed person in the world during the 1800s. Even more, he was photographed more times even than Abraham Lincoln, which is pretty impressive. Also, Frederick Douglass was the first African American to receive a vote for president at a major political party convention. The vote came from the Kentucky delegation during the Republican National Convention in 1888. I know I'm going a little long here, but Frederick Douglass is something of a personal hero of mine, so I'll end this segment with saying that there have been some considerations of replacing Andrew Jackson on the $20 bill with Frederick Douglass. And I think that would be a fine idea. Last but not least, move on to some birthdays. Today, February 11th, we have one birthday, Mr. Leonidas Arce. Wow, what a name. Leonidas is turning 6 today, and he's in kindergarten. So if you see him in the hallway, make sure you give him a big Snipes Academy happy birthday. All right, that about wraps it up for today, guys. So I hope that you have a great day. Stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow. This is Snipes Daily News.